not sure how to start. It's been a long time. Never thought I was going to make this video. Honestly, I never thought I would hold this camera again. But here we are. You know, life's funny that way. I stopped making videos about 6 years ago, but really I only made like a couple 6 years. I mean, I think I stopped making videos more like 10 years ago. And I have, you know, reasons for that, and that's neither here nor there, but something happened in my life recently that reminded me why I did this in the first place, why I made any of these videos, and it just reminded me that it's important to have these things. It's important to have these moments. So about 22 days ago, my father, my dad, he passed away from pancreatic cancer. He was diagnosed in March of 2023 and passed in September of 2024. So he made it longer than they had given him. When he was first diagnosed, they had given him only about 3 to 6 months. But now he's gone, and that's been really, really hard. It's hard to reconcile, it's hard to understand, it's hard to really put into words what that means to lose a father, and at what I would consider a fairly young age. I mean, I'm 30 years old now. It's I thought I would have, you know, I thought I'd be at least 60 before I'd have to say goodbye to my dad. And when I was a kid growing up, he traveled so much for work. He was gone so often that, you know, there was a lot of time we didn't get. No, it's not his fault. He tried. I mean, he tried to be there whenever he could. Every weekend he was home, but he would leave on Friday and come home on Sunday. I'm sorry, he would come home on Friday and then leave on Sunday. So he was, you know, he got 2 full days basically at home, and that was the way it was for years. I'd say the majority of my life, and he did that because he wanted to provide, and he did, and we had a good childhood, and we had a good life, and so I'm grateful for that. But man, if we could have had a little less, but he was home every night, I would have done that. I would have made that trade. I would make that trade now. Anyway, back to the video, why I'm here. I'm holding a flip cam from whatever year. When I opened the camera, it thought it was still 2010. So I had to update the clock on the time on the camera, and it stopped at 2020. Wouldn't let me go past 2020. So these things are not supposed to be working still, but here we are. After my dad passed, I started going back through and looking for videos I had made, videos I had taken that he was in. Just, you know, be able to look back on those moments, and I found a few. There weren't many, unfortunately, because he wasn't always there, but I found a few, and that was really helpful for me. I was able to put myself right back in that moment in time when we went to Arkansas. I forgot we had even done a trip to Arkansas, my brother, my dad, and I was able to watch that and be taken right back to that moment, and my memories came right back. And that's what reminded me why I did this when I was just a 17-year-old kid. When I was 16, had just turned 17, I got a flip camera and said, I'm going to start a vlog. And at the time, you got to understand, 2011, I think it was January 2011, so very beginning of the year, that was a big year for vloggers on YouTube. I saw a lot of vlog people, so I was like, let me do that, let's try that. And I did that for the full year, did that for another year, 3 years total. Of vlogs, not every day, but the first year was every day, and I was able to look back at that and see who I was as a younger man, see what I went through, the thoughts I had, the real personal thoughts, because I'm an open book with the camera, you know, I'm just spilling my guts out to you right now. I was able to see that and remember how I felt in those moments, those breakups I went through, or the times that I, you know, lost a job, or the times that I was stressed about a test or a class or whatever, but also the good times, like the memories I had with my dad. And All those good things that I probably would have forgotten about entirely if I didn't have them. So this isn't me saying I'm gonna vlog every day. Maybe I'm not even restarting the vlog. I don't know. I'm just sitting here by this beautiful lake, just staring out over the water, thinking about what happened less than a month ago and what I've lost, and just coming to grips with it and thinking about, you know, what my dad would say if he was sitting here with me in this moment. Like, we had a lot of moments just like this, but he's not, and he won't ever be again, and I have to recognize that that's life now. But it makes you think. Life is short. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was. You know, people always say that. They say life is short, you know, and everyone knows. It's like, oh yeah, I know life is short. I didn't really know. I don't know how many of you really know, because it's easy to say. It's easy to say those things that are on Hobby Lobby wall decorations, right? But to live it, to know it, to feel it in your soul, because something has shown you how little time there really is on this earth, how quickly it can all be taken away, how views like this you may never get again. This might be the last time, for all I know, that I sit in front of a lake, look at the water, or the sun reflecting off the water, feel the breeze, you know, it's a beautiful day. Maybe it's the last time I have that. I have no idea. So for me, making videos of moments like this are a cathartic way to basically relive those days that are so far gone. I mean, shoot, man, 15 years almost. It's been 15 years since I first made a vlog video, and many more years since I made my first YouTube video. Gosh, the wind picked up. Wow. Yeah, with Nick, you know, many years. That was 2009. We started making YouTube videos for a stupid little channel, and anyway, it's brought me back to the place of recognizing why I did it and who it's for. And as much as it's great when people watch these videos and comment on them, I've read through some old videos with some very supportive comments. I'm thankful for that, but at the end of the day, this is for future me. That's what it was then, that's what it is now. I'm pretty sure I even said that in one of my first videos, that, you know, my future self will be able to look back at this, my last year of adolescence, or whatever I said. I don't know. I was pretty obnoxious back then. I guess I'm still probably a little obnoxious, but yeah, it's a way that I'll be able to look back, and there will be a time where there's a future version of me looking back on this moment, where I'm feeling that emotion and feeling that grief that comes with losing a father, and knowing what that felt like, being able to go right back to that place, and being grateful that I have that memory to look back on. So this is a long, uncut, unedited video just to share what I'm doing, and I guess to let you know that I'll probably be making more of these for no other reason than just so that I can come back one day and look at them fondly. Yeah. Well, hey, while I've got the camera, I might as well do like I used to do and walk around a little bit and vlog and give you a quick life update. So, I married Shelby. That happened. I don't know if I had a video about that. We've been married for 8 years now, so maybe I do. But yeah, you might remember her from 2012, 2013. Cute blonde girl that I dated then and married now. We have a child now, and yeah, life's really different. It's really different from what it was, what feels like just yesterday, you know? I know I look much older. I've got to have wrinkles and stuff that I didn't have that then. So try not to be too alarmed in the comments. And another update, I guess, I have videos that on this camera that I didn't know I had. That I will upload because I want those memories, right? So I'll put them on the YouTube channel. But those are One of them is the last trip I took with my family, and my dad was there, to Mexico, to Puerto Vallarta. So I'm going to put that one together. There's a lot of clips there for me to edit together. And another one is when Shelby and I went to the 2018 Grammy Awards, which is pretty cool. I didn't even think about, I mean, I knew it was cool, but I didn't realize how cool it was back then. Realize it now. So I'm going to edit that one too and upload that. So if you end up watching these, great. You know, it'll be a fun time. I'll put, you know, some fun little montage and B-roll clips together and whatever. I think they would have been good videos if I had uploaded them at the time. But now I'm just gonna be living life. Once in a while I'll grab a camera for moments I want to remember, like this one. And if you decide to stick around, I'm still here. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna camp right over there in a hammock in those trees tonight, and spend more time just thinking about life, thinking about the frailty of life. It's a hard season. If any of you guys out there have lost a parent, you'll know it's different. There's no, at least up to this point in my life, there has not been a grief like this. I've lost all my grandparents. I've lost many other aunts and uncles and family members and even friends when I was younger. But losing a father or losing a mother, which I have not yet done, thank the Lord, but losing a father has been just agonizing, just devastating. So if any of you are going through that as well, feel free to comment below, show your support to each other, love each other, you know, remind each other that there's more life to live. As short as it is, there's more life to live, and there's a lot you can do with it. And it's not over just yet. Not for you anyway. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.